Look, guys, we got a quack and talk mainly about module programming. One wrong button push, and you just quack something up. No, seriously, guys. On today's vehicles, this is considered a module. This is for your headlights. And back in the day, I'm not quite sure, I'm sure it probably is, but these are the notorious tip-ums. Both are considered modules. Completely and utterly different. Now, when it comes down to programming these, what are we actually doing? Essentially, we are telling the vehicle, hey, I have a brand new part. I need to sync this to you. I need to write the VIN. I need to do a handshake. Maybe not on a headlight module, but guaranteed on this. Everything runs through this. So handshakes, writing the VIN, security codes, you name it. Thank you, Chrysler. In order to do this, we have to have access to manufacturer software. There is no, I repeat, there is no aftermarket company that has access to the OEM software for programming. Especially nowadays, everybody's going to a server-based scan tool, aka /programming. What you see in front of me is a hodgepodge of OEM manufacturer scanners /interfaces. What this is what our Bluetooth dongle or the port that we plug into the DLC is, just for a manufacturer. The difference is that this not only can communicate with the scan tool portion side of the tool, it can also do OEM software and programming, but only if you have the subscription. We have GM, we have Ford, which they're kind of funny because they're made by Bosch. This, see the wires, love Bluetooth. This is the old TechStream 2 cable. That's $600 from an aftermarket company. $600. At least that's what it was back whenever I smashed one inside of a car door. Guys, these tools are very expensive and they only work for one manufacturer. Oh, side note, this is the Micropod 2 from Chrysler. They came out with a MDI 2 a few years ago, and by far, hands down, Chrysler has the best American scan tool there is. It has topology. It's a dongle. The new ones come with tethers, so you don't lose them. But hands far, and thank God, because it's the worst made nowadays, but they have the best scan tool. But this is obsolete, and in a year or so, the new one will also be obsolete. And it cost us, a company that buys hundreds of these things, $800 a piece for this. Guess what? There is a better alternative to buying all of those, and it's in this nice conveniently wrapped, sealed. Ready for it? Watch. Sturdy case. And this is the Rlink J2534. The biggest thing that you have to understand is that this tool, even though it contains the drivers of every single one of these, is useless unless you pay for the subscriptions for Ford, for GM, Toyota, and especially Chrysler. There's no way around it, guys. There's just no way around it. This is why we have right to repair. You gotta pay to play. Personally, this stresses me out. Now there is many companies out there that are doing great things, and they make holders and let's call them cages for these things, because these are a pain. This is not too bad. Chrysler, they figured it out, thank God, because their cars are trash. But rolling this thing up, or even just pulling it out, it's just as bad as this one, which makes no sense because they're the same damn thing, made by the same company. It costs a lot of money. But I can't handle this. I don't have time for this. Why would I do all that when I can break out this USB-C in our convenient, sturdy carrying case? We have our cable. And guys, I use this thing all the time if you see my other videos. But I am very particular about my cables. I train them. Thanks, Unc. USB-C. Can you see up there? Yeah. Squish to USB. And it comes already with a very nice, sturdy tie strap for an extremely long cable. Also, what's nice about this is they have our 3 LEDs. When I plug this thing in, it's long enough to be able to see if I have power between the DLC connector and also power from my laptop. I love this thing. When I get done with it, I literally unplug it, carrying case, get ready for my cable, and you'll see my cable is trained. Give it a little spinny spin. Get off of there. Boom. Cut me slack, guys. This is real time. But look, seriously. Go back to my little holder. Boom. 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 Now you're driving around all day in your service truck. sturdy.